Hello guys, in today's video we are going to make a receiver for our remote control system. And in our previous video I have already uploaded the making part of our transmitter. So if you haven't seen that already, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. So please check that out. In order to make the receiver, first we have to fix this RF receiver module and HT12D decoder IC on a 0 PCB board. So let us start by fixing these RF receiver modules, and for that I am using these burr pins as excessive heat might damage the components. So solder the 8 pins onto the 0 PCB board, maintaining the correct spacing. And next we have to fix our decoder IC on the 0 PCB board, and here I am using this 18 pin IC socket to avoid excessive soldering heat, and it will be handy to replace the components in case if the ICs become faulty. So let us solder the socket pins onto the 0 PCB board. Now we need a constant 5V source to power the circuit, and for that we are going to use this L780 voltage regulator IC. And here also we will be using these burr pins, as receivers are mostly fixed along with the other circuits or motor drivers. If we already have another 5V line in that circuit, it can be directly connected to these ports instead of using a regulator IC. And here is what we have done so far. Just keep this image in mind so that it will be easier for you to follow while making further connections. Now we have to ground pin numbers 1 to 9 of the decoder IC. So solder pins 1 to 9 together and then connect it to ground. And after that, extend the same to the 3 ground pins of RF receiver module like you see in this video. Now let us use this wire to extend the 5V positive supply to the voltage input pins of receiver module. And then extend the positive supply to the 18th pin of decoder IC like you see in this video. After that, add a 1 kΩ resistor onto the 17th pin of decoder IC. And then add an LED in series with the positive side connected to the resistor and negative connected to the ground. Here this LED is to give us feedback while a data is received. Next we have to add a 47 kΩ resistor in series connecting pin numbers 15 and 16 of the decoder IC. After that, let us use this wire to join the data pin, that is pin number 14 of the decoder IC, to the data pins of RF receiver module. And now we are left with pin numbers 10 to 13, which are the signal output pins of decoder IC. And let us use these male burr pins to draw the output. So solder to the PCB board and the respective output pins 10 to 13 like you see in this video. After that, let us connect this 9V battery connector to the input pin of our voltage regulator IC, so that we can also power it using a 9V battery if necessary. Now let us connect a piece of wire onto the antenna pin of RF receiver module for better range. And in addition to the male pins, let us also add a set of female burr pins in parallel to the output pins of decoder IC. Now the only thing what's left to do is to fix the components on the board, so fix the components just like you see in the video. So our circuit is complete, and now let us see if it works. And for that I am using a set of 4 LEDs with all its negative terminals soldered together to a wire. And now let's insert the positive legs into 4 output pins and connect the negative wire to one of the ground pins of the IC and then power our circuit using a 9V battery. So let's see if we can control these LEDs using this transmitter. And if you haven't already watched the making video of the transmitter, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. So both our circuits are working perfectly. Now let's see how we can connect these motors to the receiver and control it. And for that we will be using this L298 motor driver module. You may also use L293 if you want, but I am not using it because of its low current ratings. So first connect the motors to the output ports on the motor driver unit. Here we have 2 ports for each motor which we can change the polarity according to our input. Now in order to power the circuit, we have to connect this battery to the input 12 and ground ports, and we can take a positive 5V out from the third port which we can use to power the RF receiver. So as I said before, we won't be needing this regulator in this case. So remove the voltage regulator and connect the respective wires from the driver to the receiver's power supply ports like you see in the video. So we can power both these circuits using a 9V battery. And finally, with this male to female jumper wire, let us connect the signal out from the receiver to the signal input of the motor driver. So our circuit is complete, and if you have any suggestions or queries, please let me know through the comment section below. And this won't be the end of this series. There will be a part 3 coming soon in which I'll be making an RC off-roader using this circuit. So make sure you subscribe to see that video and many more videos like that. And with that being said, this is Gokul Raj signing off. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.